Okay, nah, I'm not gonna lie. That episode of JoJo was great to see. I mean, Jesus Christ, everything was on point. It was pretty much fighting the whole way through, but like with Ray Zero last week, throughout the fighting there were plenty of moments for character development, plot progression, a lot going on just between all of the incredible action. And I feel like this season they've done a very good job of keeping that action high octane. It doesn't always just feel like the characters are just standing around and the stands are occasionally moving. It feels like the characters are constantly moving. They have those cool auras around them to show that they're ready to use their stands at any second. It's just a lot more action-packed. And bit by bit, they've been dealing with every problem that I've been having with the series. I mean, the main problem that I had left with the series was Keichou being such a little whiny bitch, considering he was supposed to be one of the main characters. And not so much in this episode. I mean, he was dead for a good deal of the episode, but when he came back, he has a stand. I have no idea what it is yet. I mean, when he summoned his stand, it's just like an egg that cracked a little bit, so it's going to turn into something. But we have no idea what it's going to turn into yet. But he wasn't just, like, scared the whole time. He managed to get behind the older Nijimura brother because the Nijimura brother was trying to keep him alive. And instead of just hiding there and being a little bitch and letting Josuke die, he tried to attack him from behind. And that's something that I really didn't expect from Keichou. Not gonna lie, I just thought he'd sit there and be like, I'm safe, I don't have to do anything. So yeah, I understand what people are saying about him becoming a better character. He is starting to realise that shit's going down and, you know, I mean, hadn't even seen stands before this episode. In this episode, he sees tiny little army men and helicopters and tanks all trying to destroy him. And he handles that pretty damn well. He doesn't freak out nearly as much as you'd expect him to. And he just deals with the whole thing, man. Josuke throughout this episode was goddamn on point, though. I mean, he's made an ally in the form of Okuyasu just by being a normal, nice guy. I mean, I always find it weird. There will be characters in JoJo that seem pretty unredeemable, but the main characters just have a feeling about them and they won't attack them. They'll just help them out. And that's what we've gotten with Okuyasu in this one. He's clearly going to be the second in command in a weird kind of way. I mean, he's clearly not going to be in charge of them at any point because he's such an idiot, but he seems like he'll protect JoJo with his life. I mean, not so much yet. They haven't become that close yet. But they're already at the point where Okuyasu really cares about JoJo and is interested in his thinking and wants to be nicer to him. Just because JoJo protected him and got him out the door for no reason. Like, there was no reason for him to save Okuyasu. It was just, hey, I don't want that guy to die. There's no need for him to die. And then he healed him when he could have tortured him to get more information out of him or God knows what else. Then JoJo went throughout the whole fight kicking ass, deflecting bullets with his bare hands, dodging out of the way like a beast, taking damage to protect other people. It was greatness, and finally the way he handled it, man. Reforming the goddamn rockets, that was genius. I didn't even see it coming. I'd completely not picked up on that kind of thing. The idea that his stand could just reform the rockets that had already blown him up. Oh man. That was 10 out of 10. I was really impressed, and that's what's showing me that this series is going to handle stand fights so much better. I mean, I already said how much more action-packed they were, how much more they involved the actual humans themselves, all things that I really wanted. And now they're just showing me that the stands are going to be cooler, and the way they're going to handle things is just going to be intense. So yeah, I was really impressed by that one. I loved it. It's really actually raised JoJo in my standards. I mean, it was already in my top 5, but God, I really liked that episode. I really like Okuyasu. I really like Keichou now, so I want to see how they get together and go back to school and how they handle all the craziness that's going to happen there. Because that is going to be a ton of craziness. So let me know what you guys thought of this episode in the comment section below. If you like this review, then wreck that like button like you mean it. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more. And I will see you guys next time.